Namaste. Welcome everyone. Hope everyone is feeling okay. Hopefully this practice will make you feel better. Got a lot of glare. So let's just give it a few moments for people to come in to the yoga session. Hello everyone. You can give me a little thumbs up or send me a little love. There you go. All right. Welcome to Vinyasa Yoga. Hello. How you doing? There we go. Okay. So while we're waiting, house is filling up. Okay. So you can grab some blocks, or if you don't have blocks, you can grab maybe pillow, a blanket. If you have a strap, if you have a tie, but I'm going to show you how you can use your own body as a prop, and also how we're going to do some little isometric movements. You can give yourself a little adjustments. Okay. Hey Mary, how you doing? All right. Okay. All right. So give it a couple more minutes, and I'm going to make my way over to the mat. Hi everyone. Let's get ourselves comfortable. Today we're going to focus on stretching our hamstrings. We hold a lot of fear in our hamstrings. So we're going to stretch them out really good today. Peace, namaste. All right, so make yourselves comfortable. Okay. All right, so let's find our seat. Make any little adjustments you need to sit comfortably. You can have your legs crossed, you can have them straight. Be in a place where you can be attentive to your breath. And let's take some nice cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth 3 times. And then just gently breathing any way that's comfortable for you right now. There are a lot of things going on in our lives, but we have that and we have this present moment. This is what's alive for us right here and now. This is what's happening. Just feel yourself sitting on the mat. You notice the sounds around you, the sounds in the distance, but you're not caught up. You keep returning back to the breath. Let the clavicle bones sink into the chest. Let your shoulder blades melt into the back. Let the tongue rest to the bottom of the mouth. Allow the jaw to unhinge. Lifting your heart, let your abdomen relax. Your hip flexors, your thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, and all the muscles in the feet relax. Start to feel energy beginning to shift within. Always move to your own degree. If the body doesn't feel comfortable, modify. Take rest, even when we practice our breathing, pranayama. We're going to do Shitali pranayama, also known as straw breath. This helps us to reduce anxiety, lower the internal heat. So you purse your lips as if you're sucking a straw, making that little circular opening. The tongue will curl, and you will inhale through the mouth and exhale out through the nose. So purse the lips as if you're sucking a straw, inhale through the mouth, and exhale out through the nose. With every exhale, let your chest and shoulders relax. As you inhale, you should feel cool air grazing the tongue, depending on the length of your breath, but not forcing it. You may feel this cool air coming into the throat and the heart center. Let's do 3 more. Keep the eyes closed, the jaw relaxed, the shoulders relaxed. Just breathe normally. Let's take these words in today from The Language of Letting Go, Melody Beatty. Letting go of fear. Fear is at the core of codependency. It can motivate us to control situations or neglect ourselves. Many of us have been afraid for so long that we don't label our feelings fear. We're used to feeling upset and anxious. It feels normal. Peace and serenity may be uncomfortable. At one time, fear may have been appropriate and useful. We may have relied on fear to protect ourselves, much the way soldiers in war rely on fear to help them survive. But now, we're living life differently. It's time to thank our old fears for helping us survive, then wave them goodbye. Welcome peace, trust, acceptance, and safety. We don't need that much fear anymore. We can listen to our healthy fears and let go of the rest. We can create a feeling of safety for ourselves now. We are safe now. We've made a commitment to take care of ourselves. We can trust and love ourselves. Silently repeat this affirmation to yourself. Help me to let go of my need to be afraid. Replace it with a need to be at peace. Help me listen to my healthy fears and relinquish the rest. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Let your thumbs rest at your heart, bowing your head to the heart. Taking this moment to set your intention. Now I'd like you to find one thing in your life to be grateful for, and notice how that feels. And allow this feeling of gratitude to wash over the whole body. Remember, it is the feeling that is healing. And lifting the head. Let us chant together Om 3 times. If chanting's not your thing, that's cool. Sit back, relax, and tune into your breath. Inhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hold them up there. Keep the back of the neck open. Just reach up through the palms, reaching to the sky, grounding to the earth, and breathing to all of that in between. Inhale, reach up a little higher, and exhale, let those arms float down, down, down. Let the shoulders drop into the body. Let your hands rest on your knees, gazing to a point now in front of you on your mat. Hold that gaze. Without moving that gaze, you notice the surroundings in your room. Now bring your awareness to breath. And if you can, let's breathe in and out through the nose, gently constricting the back of the throat, creating that soft hissing sound. Listen to its whisper. Remember, listen to the whisper of the heart. The body knows. It is mind that has been conditioned. Now make your way, actually stay seated. If you need to, you can stretch your legs out a little bit, shake them out a little bit. We're going to do a variation of cow-cat. So looking at the way your legs are crossed, if they're crossed, just reverse the cross of the legs now. Place your hands on your knees. And we're going to inhale, press the heart forward, the shoulders come back. Exhale, lean back, hold on to the knees, chin to the chest. Inhale, heart pressing forward. Be mindful not to tilt the head back too much. Exhale, lean back, chin to chest. Continue. See if you can match your movement with breath. Or at the very least, let it be close to that. Let the breath guide you and allow you to stay grounded and present. Inhale as the heart presses forward, shoulders back. Exhale, lean back, chin to chest. And continue. Keep the jaw relaxed. As we inhale, come forward, breathing in through the front of heart. Exhale, leaning back, breathing out through the back of heart. Let's do two more. Last one. And then let's sit up nice and tall and let the hands relax. Now let's stretch our legs out. This is called Dandasana, staff pose. And we're going to do a little isometric movement that's really good for the muscles in your spine. And this is also a nice way to get your hamstrings to open up. So sitting with your legs out straight, your feet together, thighs together. Bring your hands on the mat next to your hips. Spread your fingers wide. Bring the back of the head in line with the spine. Let the jaw relax. Shoulders come back. Front ribs back. Lower abdominal muscle is gently contracting back. Now you may choose to just stay right here. Breathing your Ujjayi breath. Or press out through the heels. Start to feel the stretch in your calves. Press out through the big toe ball mounts. Engage the muscles of the thighs. Keep your lower abdomen contracting, and we're going to do this isometric move. You're going to feel strength in your arms and also the muscles in the back. So not moving your hands, press your hands down into the mat and just attempt to slide them back. Keep the lower abdomen contracting. Not moving the hands back, attempt to slide them back. Keep the jaw relaxed. Keep the awareness on breath. On the next exhale, release the muscles and the pressure of the hands. You feel a little release in the back. Let's do that again. Sit up tall. Flex out through the heels. Flex your toes. Engage the quadriceps. Spread the fingers wide, place them on the mat next to your hips. Back of the head lines with the spine with the jaw relaxed. Shoulders back, front ribs back, lower abdomen gently contracting back. Press your hands down into the mat and just attempt to slide them back. Keep the lower abdomen taut. Bring the awareness to your breath. And on the next exhale, release. Now make your way onto your hands and knees into your tabletop pose. Check your knees. Make sure that your knees are about hips distance apart. Spreading the fingers wide. Edina. Wrists are under the shoulders or slightly wider. This is called bird dog pose. It has different names, but this is going to help strengthen your back, your core, starting to stretch the hamstrings. Okay. All right, let's get that nice spine. Bring the back of the head in line with the spine. Front ribs back, lower abdomen back. And we're going to add some isometric movements to this. This is really good for the lower back. So let's extend our right arm forward with the palm facing in, and then your left leg back. Square the hips, flex the left foot. Stay focused, 1 point in breath. Now to keep that right arm straight, just bring the right shoulder blade into the back so you feel that upper right back muscle engage, latissimus dorsi, right side. Left glute is engaging, lower abdomen is pulling back. Stay focused on 1 point and breath. Be mindful of the weight in the left hand. Stay focused, 1 point and breath, and it gets easier. On the next exhale, bring the hand and the knee down. Just let the head relax. Okay, set up the spine. Front ribs back, lower abdomen back. Back of the head aligns with the spine. Let's extend the left arm forward, left palm facing in, right leg back, ever so slightly drop the right hip. Keep the lower abdomen taut. Bring that left shoulder blade into the back. Engage your right glute. Relax the face. Notice the quality of your attention to the breath and the quality of that breath. Exhale, bring it down. Okay, let's take downward facing dog. So bring your wrists just slightly in front of the shoulders. Knees are separated under the hips. Inhale, exhale, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Drop the head, look towards the navel. Okay, don't try to press those heels to the floor. We don't want to overstretch the back of the legs too soon. If you engage your quads and your shins, that'll relax and stretch your hamstrings and calves. That's how the heels go down. You activate your shins by just attempting to lift the toes. So we're going to talk about this throughout the sequence. Let your head hang heavy. Keep the back of the neck open wide. Bring your awareness to your Ujjayi breath. And on the next breath, maybe we hold out the exhale and we bring our feet to the hands. And then inhale, flatten your back, shoulders back. Exhale, drop into your forward bend. Press into your feet, activate the legs, stretch your arms forward. Reach forward through the arms. Inhale and rise, arms reach up. Exhale, lower the arms down to the sides into mountain pose. Now, when you go up and down in your vinyasa, try to keep your arms alongside your ears as you go forward and come up. And just make believe somebody's pulling your arms forward. This will help to keep your spine neutral, okay? Bring your hands into prayer at the heart. Let's integrate to our Ujjayi breath. We begin sun salutation A. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, stretch it forward and fold. Uttanasana, forward bend, head drops. Inhale, flatten the back, shoulders back. Exhale, step the right leg back first. Come into your plank pose. On the exhale, you can modify, drop the knees, the chest, come all the way down. Rest your forehead on the mat, bring the shoulders down. Inhale, let's take it to cobra or up dog. Exhale, head down, push back, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide. Gaze towards the navel. If you press into the base of the index finger, it activates your forearm muscle. Engage your triceps to shift the weight out of the wrists and into your arms. Quadriceps engage, shins, by attempting to lift the toes. Gently push into the hands, stretch the tailbone back. And on the next breath, maybe hold out the exhale. And let's step right foot forward, left foot, inhale. Exhale, don't worry if you're not getting the feet right, it's okay. Press into the feet, activate the legs, stretch your arms forward, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's do one more. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, stretch forward and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flatten the back, shoulders back. Exhale, left leg back, come into your high plank. On exhale, lower, maybe the knees and the chest and the chin. Keep the forehead on the mat if you can. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, head down, push back, downward facing dog. Your feet are separated about 5 or 6 inches apart, maybe wider. Fingers spread wide. Activate the core, your quadriceps, your shins, and then inhale, push into the hands, stretch the tailbone back. As you exhale, hip creases press back. Without anything else, that's how the heels go down. Come back to breath. On the next breath, bring your feet to the hands. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms reach. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Feel your energy rise. Stay at the front of your mat. You're going to separate your feet about 2 fist distance apart. Start to engage your quads. Attempt to lift the toes. Activate your shins and quads. Hands on the waist. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, fold. Modify, bend your knees. Modify, you can grab your shins, your ankles, or if you can, grab your big toes in yogi grip. So your peace sign fingers and the thumb wrap around the big toes. Drop the head, look towards the nose. Inhale, arms are going to straighten. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the side. Keep the knees soft. Notice the quality of the breath. If it's comfortable, as you exhale, maybe slightly shift the weight forward into the ball mounds of the feet. If you can, as you exhale, gently contract the lower abdomen in and up. For those of you that know, that's Uddiyana Bandha. And if that takes a little practice, so don't worry. When that is done correctly, you will feel a little more release. So you're allowing your body to fall with breath, gravity, and grace. Listen to the true nature. Okay, hold on to those big toes. Inhale, your arms are going to straighten. Exhale, hands on the waist. Now extend through your crown. Inhale, rise, ground into the feet. Exhale, Samastitihi, Tadasana, mountain pose. Okay, let's turn open for triangle pose. Let's line the heels up. Turn your right foot out, so you're opposite of me. Right foot out, make sure the right foot is straight. Inhale, your arms out, shoulder height. Let's hold here for a little bit. Reach out through the pinkies and thumbs, feel the stretch in your upper arms. Take another inhale, extend through the crown, and as you exhale, reach to the right. Bring your hips to the left, and you bring your right arm down. Keep the right knee soft. Your neck bothers you, look down to the right foot. You could use your block, or just keep that hand inside your right knee. Don't think you have to go all the way down. Set your pelvis, draw the abdomen in, tuck your tailbone, press back through the left shoulder to stack your shoulders. Extend through the crown if available. Notice the quality of breath. So this is not a twisting pose. Ideally, our shoulders and hips are stacked. Press down into the feet. With inhalation, let's rise. Exhale, turn the right foot in, left foot out. Make sure that left foot is nice and straight, right foot is forward. Inhale the arms out, hold it here. Extend out through the pinkies and thumbs, feel the stretch in the upper arms. Inhale, and exhale, now reach to the left, hips to the right, just a little. Bring that left arm down and right arm up. Extend through the crown, find your focal point. Draw the abdomen in, tuck your tailbone, press back to the right shoulder. Relax the jaw. Bring the awareness to breath. Press into the feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let's turn the foot in. Now we have twisting triangles. So you're going to face the front of your mat or the back, depending on what foot you're on. But we're going to put our right foot forward and our left foot back. If you have a block, place your block in your left hand. If you don't have a block, I'll show you what to do. So your left foot is turning in. That is key. It's turning in about 30 degrees, so your left toes are matching or lining up with the left corner of the mat. Your right foot is straight ahead. Heels line up as best as you can. It's only about a 2.5 foot stance. It's not that wide. This is a twisting triangle pose. I'm just going to turn the other way so you can see my hand. All right, let's inhale the left arm, reach it high. On the exhale, stretch that left arm forward. If you need to modify, go to the thigh or to the shin, never on the knee. Maybe inside that right foot or outside the right foot. Square your hips forward. If you can't twist, stay here. Otherwise, inhale, extend through the crown. Exhale, twist to the right. Raise the right arm up. Modify right hand to the lower back. Focus on a neutral point to the right. Notice the quality of breath. Anchor into your left foot, extend through the crown, and if a bit available, extend up through that right hand or the right shoulder. Relax the face. Relax your toes. Press into the feet. At the end of the exhale, look down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, turn the opposite way. Now, make sure your left foot is forward, your right foot's turning in 30 degrees. Okay, so your hips square forward comfortably. Inhale, bring the right arm up. Exhale, reach it forward. Modify hand to the thigh, above the knee or the shin, or to the floor, and you want it right next to that foot, so you get the most range of motion. Hold. You can stay here, or inhale, extend through the crown. Exhale, twist to the left. Maybe the left hand reaches up, look towards the left hand, or modify left hand to the back. And then roll the left shoulder open. Focus on your focal point. Dristi. Breath. Relax your toes. At the end of the exhale, look down. Press into the feet. Inhale, rise. Exhale, come to the front of the mat. Samastitihi. Mountain pose. Integrate to breath. Okay, let's turn open, wide stance, maybe about 3.5 feet, or if you're taller, a little wider. Toes face directly forward. Slightly turn them in. Maybe you have a block and you can place that down on the mat. This is a forward bend, so you can modify, bend your knees. Another modification, bend your elbows, rest them on your thighs. Otherwise, hands on the waist, inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, fold. Either bring those hands to the block or to the floor. Palms are on the mat. Quadriceps engaged, knees are soft. Attempt to lift the toes, activate the shins. Fingertips line with the tips of the toes or the heels of the hands with the heels of the feet. Bring your awareness to the breath. Let the head drop. Forward bends bring us to this word acceptance. Accept yourself as you are in this moment now. Surrender. Maybe on the exhale, you slightly shift the weight forward into the ball mounds of the feet. Head is heavy. All the muscles in the face relaxed. Keep the hands on the floor. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, hands to the waist. Extend through the crown. Press into the feet and inhale. Take it up slow. Slow. Head is last to rise. Feel the energy flow. Inhale the arms out. Exhale, either bring your hands to the waist or interlace the fingers behind you. Elbows could be bent, or contract your abdomen, draw the shoulder blades in. Maybe you stay here, or inhale, lengthen through the crown, and exhale, fold. Keep extending forward through the crown. Drop the head, look towards the nose. Keep the fingers interlaced, then lift the arms and hands off the back. Knees soft. Quadriceps engage. Attempt to lift the toes. Exhale, contract the lower abdominal muscle back to spine. Maybe even contract it, lower abdomen in and up. Feel that subtle release. Press into the feet. Inhale, rise, slowly reach back through the hands, take it slow. Be with every changing sensation. Exhale, release, feel the energy flow. This is the second half of the pose. Brief meditation. Come to the front of the mat, Tadasana. Let's balance now in Warrior 3. So you want to keep the mountain in the spine. Feet together or slightly separated. Press down into the feet. Draw your lower abdomen back, front ribs back, back of the head lines with the spine. You can bring your arms out shoulder height like airplane wings. Reach out through the pinkies and thumbs. Now take your right foot back behind you so the toes could stay on the mat to modify. Or looking down at your drishti, start to lift that right leg off the floor, hold. Look down at your drishti. Engage your core, right glute. Reach out through the pinkies and thumbs. Stay focused, 1 point and breath. You come out, it's okay. Just go right back in. Press back through the right heel, down through the left foot. Extend back through the right heel, forward through the crown. On the inhale, bring the right foot to meet the left, coming into mountain pose. Integrate to breath. Bring the mountain alignment into your spine. Maintain that in your Warrior 3. Bring the arms out, reach out through the pinkies and thumbs. Maintain that as well. Now take your left foot back, modify, keep the toes on the floor, look down at your drishti. Otherwise, lift that left foot high, look down at your drishti. Extend through the crown, press back through the left heel, left glute engaging. Reach out through the pinkies and thumbs. Inhale, bring the left foot to meet the right. Exhale, Tadasana. Let's take a sun salutation to the floor. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, stretch forward and fold. Let the head drop. Inhale, lengthen, heart pressing forward. Exhale, step back to your plank. And lower. Exhale, take it all the way down. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog and hold. Drop the head, spread the fingers wide. Quadriceps engage. Attempt to lift the toes. Push into the hands as you inhale, exhale, hip creases press back. That's how we feel, those heels slightly lowering. On the next exhale, drop the knees down. Let's come to sit. And let's stretch those legs out. Back into Dandasana. So flexing your feet. So here, if you want, you can sit up on a pillow or blanket. You can always put a blanket rolled up under your knees for the hamstrings. Otherwise, we're going to just sit here. We're going to press out through the heels and flex the toes back. Activate the shins. Activate your quads. So I'm going to show you how to do an isometric movement. You can give yourself your own adjustment. You want to go slow so you can feel the body's response. So let's find that nice straight spine. So we don't want to round the spine in our forward bends. We want to try not to as best as we can. So we're going to bring those shoulder blades down into the back. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, lean forward. Feel how the body responds. Now take your hands forward on the mat. Spread the fingers wide. What we're going to do, we're going to attempt to slide those hands back as we exhale. This is going to bring the sternum towards your feet. You're going to feel more of a stretch in your hamstrings, maybe your glutes and back. You can close your eyes and gaze to the third eye, space between the brows, or gaze to your toes. And as you are on this journey of the forward bend, if you feel those elbows bend, then take the hands forward a little bit more till the arms straighten. And then repeat. As you exhale, attempt to slide the hands back. Don't actually slide them back. And over time, you'll increase the stretch in the back of your legs, glutes, and back. Now relax the face. Space between your jaw and chest. Back of the neck is open. Breathing in and out. Let's hold one more breath. And then inhale, lift your eyes. Exhale, slowly release. Feel the second half of the pose, the energy flow. Roll the shoulders back and down. Now, head to knee posture. Stretch your left leg out so you can stay forward on your mat or move around if you feel comfortable. Bend your right knee and bring your right foot inside your left thigh. If your hip or knee bothers you, just slide it down till you don't feel any pain. The motto in yoga is no pain, no injury. Okay, flexing your feet. You have a slight turn to the left. We're going to repeat that same process. Let's inhale. On the exhale, bring your hands to the mat or the floor, framing that left leg. Spreading the fingers wide, shoulders down the back. Jaw relaxed. So as you're exhaling, you're attempting to slide the hands back. You feel the sternum reaching towards the toes. As the elbows bend, that means your body's moving to its degree. Then you can take those hands forward a little more. Relax your shoulders so the shoulder blades are down the back. Jaw relaxed. Skin on the forehead relaxed. Breath in. Breath out. To release, inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, slowly release, roll the shoulders back and down. Let's switch sides. Okay, bend the left knee. Put that foot to its degree inside that right leg. Flex your feet. Slight turn to the right. And you might just stay right up here and focus on one point in your breath. Inhale, exhale, lean forward. Stretch the arms forward. Frame that right leg. Spread the fingers wide. This is not a race to your foot. Attempt to slide the hands back. Going slowly so you can hear how the body responds. Jaw relaxed. Forehead relaxed. Breath in. Breath out. Keep pressing out through the right heel. Toes flex back. To release, inhale, lift the eyes. Exhale, release, straighten the leg out. Sit up tall, integrate to breath. Now make your way back onto the hands and knees into your tabletop pose. Spread the fingers wide, prepare for down dog, wrists slightly in front of the shoulders, knees under the hips, separated slightly. Inhale, exhale, lift into downward facing dog. Drop the head, gaze towards your navel, fingers spread wide. Pressing into the base of the index finger, triceps engage, quadriceps, attempt to lift the toes, activate the shins. Maintain all of that. Inhale, push into the palms, stretch your tailbone back. Exhale, hip creases press back. And that's how the heels go down, safely to their degree. Now let's inhale, let's bring our right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step your right foot inside your right hand. Extend your left leg back long, coming into this low lunge. Try to keep your left knee back behind your hip. Drop your left knee down. You can put your knee on a block or a pillow. Your right knee is over the ankle. You can keep your left toes curled under or toes pointed. The further the left knee back, the more stretch you get in the left hip flexor, your psoas. Press into your right heel. Engage your left glute. And let's inhale, bring the arms up. And then you can modify hands down to your thighs, or your right thigh, shoulders back. Keep the lower abdomen taut, your left glute engaging and right heel pressing so you're stabilizing. And then gently press the hips forward so you get a nice stretch in the hip flexor. If you want, the arms can come overhead. Interlace the fingers, reach up through the fingers. Exhale, lean it back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take the hands to the floor. Frame your right foot. So your right hand is right outside the right foot. The left hand is just out a little bit to the left side. Let's get a right hamstring stretch. Inhale. Exhale, shift your hips back. Modify, keep that right knee bent a little bit and the right foot flat on the mat. Or slide the right foot forward a little more. Lift the right foot, but keep your right heel grounded. Flex the right foot. And then you can put your hands on blocks. They can be on the floor. Keep that right knee soft, and you can let your head drop towards that right leg. Shoulders are down. If you want to give it just a little more, flex that right foot, press out through the right big toe ball mound, press back through the right sitting bone. Easy and slow. Bring your awareness into the breath. Skin on the forehead relaxing. Breathe in. Breathe out. And let's put that right foot down. Now I'm just going to turn forward so you can see what I'm doing. Your right foot is forward. Your right knee is over the ankle. Let's see, we'll bring that right hand inside the right foot. Maybe you're on your blocks. Or maybe you bring your forearms down for lizard pose. You can turn your right foot out on a 45 or 30-degree angle and rest on the outside of the right foot. Flex it. Press out through the right big toe ball mound. Engage the left glute. Pressing into the outer edge of the right foot will activate your inner thigh. Relax your shoulders. Relax the face. Keep the back of the neck open. Bring awareness to breath. On inhale, come onto your palms. Bring that right foot in, right hand outside right foot. Let's prepare for down dog. Inhale, exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Gaze to your drishti. Navel gaze, focal point. Work out the details. Okay, inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot to the left hand now. Right leg is back long. Drop the right knee down. Left knee is over ankle. Relax your shoulders. You can stay here, press into the left heel, engage the right glute, keep the abdomen taut. Or take your hands on top of the left thigh, relax your shoulders. Bring your awareness to the breath. You want to go a little more, bring the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers with the index finger pointing up. Keep the lower abdomen taut, right glute engaging, left heel pressing. Inhale, lift up through the rib cage if available. Exhale, lean it back, soften the shoulders, soften the jaw. Focus one point in breath. Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Left hand outside left foot. Inhale, exhale, shift your hips back. Now straightening the left leg for the left hamstring to stretch. Drop your head down. Modify, keep the left knee slightly bent, left foot flat, or slide the left foot forward more. Stay on the left heel as you lift the left foot. And you want to go a little more. Press out through the left big toe ball mound. Press back through the sitting bone. Let your head drop. Let the cheeks melt off the bones of the face. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, put that left foot down. Now take your left hand inside your left foot. Prepare for your lizard pose. And maybe you stay up on your palms or you use your blocks. And then if you like, you can come down to your forearms. And then you can turn that left foot out about 30 degrees. Come onto the outer edge of the left foot. Flex the foot. Press out through the big toe ball mound. Press into the outer edge of left foot. Activate that inner thigh. Right glute engaging. Shoulders relaxed. Back of the neck open. Bring your awareness to breath. Put the left foot down. Come up onto your hands. Bring your left hand outside your left foot. Prepare for down dog. On exhale, lift, downward facing dog. Drop the head. Look towards the navel. Work out the details from your fingers to your quads, to your shins, toes. Okay, let's inhale that right leg back up to three dog. Exhale the right foot inside your right hand. Drop the left knee down. We're going to repeat that right hamstring stretch. If you have blocks, maybe you need them, or pillows, because maybe you do the full split, the grand finale, okay? So you can have your blocks next to you about where your hips are for the full split. Half split is what we did right here. Otherwise, you can use your blocks. Push into the blocks, slide that right leg forward, your left leg back. Flex your right foot, shoulders are back and down. You can even modify and place a block underneath your left glute, right glute rather, and hold. Left glute is engaging, shoulders are back. If you cannot do this, go back to modifying. Okay, let's see if we can hold just a little bit longer. Relax those shoulders. Shoulders back and down. Left glute engaging. Right foot flexing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Engage your right quad. You need to come out, but let's see if we can hang in there a little longer. And then push into the hands. Inhale, push into the hands. Come onto your tabletop pose and prepare for downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide, wrist in front of the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Keep your knees soft. You can always take a rest in child's pose. Remember, when we get to the other side, you can modify and do that half split. Every day is different. Each side is different. Okay, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it forward, left foot inside, left hand, right leg back straight. Drop the right knee down. And maybe this is all you do. Or shift the hips back for that modified half split, keeping the knee bent and the foot flat on the floor. Or slide it forward and lift the foot, keep the left heel on the ground, flex the left foot, drop the head. Or maybe use your blocks, bring them out to your sides, and attempt very mindfully for that full split. Your right leg is straight back, your left leg is straight, your left foot is flexed. You can always place that left block under your left thigh, a glute. Right glute is engaged, shoulders back and down. Notice the quality of your attention to the breath. The quality of that breath. So if you need to come out, you push back to down dog and child's pose. Otherwise, maybe hang in here for a few more breaths. Then inhale, push into the hands. Make your way to hands and knees. Then downward facing dog. Drop your head. Look towards the navel. Work out the details. On the exhale, drop the knees to the floor. Sit back into child's pose. Forehead can rest on a block, your hands, or the mat. With the knees apart and the feet together, you'll stretch the inner thighs. With the knees together and the belly resting on the thighs, that'll be for your back more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your heart melt to the floor. On the inhale, slowly come on up. Don't stand. Just come up to sit. Now, we're going to do a restorative shoulder stand because this is going to help relax those legs. So you can put your legs up a wall. You can put a block at your lower back or your pillow at the lower back, or if you don't have that, you don't need it. Keep your back on the floor. Come down with mindfulness, right? Engage your glutes and core. And on an exhale, keep the glutes and core engaged as you slowly come on down. And then you can place the block at your lower back on the sacrum and just let your feet come up. Bring your shoulder blades in towards each other. Relax your feet. Relax the shoulders. And just let your feet and your legs float in the air. Now start to let your breath relax. And just feel the energy reversing itself now. Stay here. So the longer you hold this pose, the better it feels. This is a pose, restorative shoulder stand, can be done anytime to relax you, to relax those legs, your quads and your hamstrings. So you can stay here, or at any time you're ready, you can come into Shavasana. Take a moment to make yourself comfortable as you let your breath relax. Allow yourself to feel the fruits of your practice. the energy flow. And silently repeat this affirmation to yourself. Help me let go of my need to be afraid. Replace it with the need to be at peace. Help me to listen to my healthy fears and relinquish the rest. Relax and let go. I leave you now to rest. Namaste, my friend.